Look, I'm aware that taking all this at face value is a lot, and I'm not asking you to do so. I'm only asking, once again, to apply your open, savvy and flexible mindset to questioning and dissecting these ideas. In order to do so, you need to develop a more general understanding of the technology landscape beyond just SEO and paid ads. For example, I keep mentioning AI becoming Google's core product, already being sold by the meter via its cloud services. So this is one starting point for you to learn more about the viability of these ideas. By the way, this is your first hint on what you should do to ensure that you are not one of those 99.9% of digital marketers that will be left behind. But more on this at the end of the course. Now, I'm not arguing that creating these kinds of data pipelines and flows is already the level where they can deliver these capabilities. We are still in the first 45 minutes when the stadium accumulates innovation after innovation and builds up to the latest push. And if you have a bit of understanding of the machine learning services available on AWS or Google Cloud, you would already be aware that the pipelines and flows themselves can even now be built in a relatively easy manner. The main problem is therefore not the flow itself, but that Google has not yet achieved its full AI mission. Once RankBrain achieves this mission, the other pieces are already available. So how will this flow look in practice at this present time? Well, let's take the example of the conference taking place live. Each speaker will use an Alexa or Google Assistant powered microphone. From here, Amazon Transcribe quickly converts the speech to text, and it does this live. Of course, if the delegates are from all across the world, Amazon Translate will ensure they will also translate the text and target language. This will also remove the need for conference interpreters who are currently performing this role. Moreover, if complex concepts are presented on the presentation slideshow, Amazon TextTrack may also extract data and text from the presentation. After all, quite often speakers don't necessarily go into the nitty-gritty. But of course, we want the final article or report to include some clear stats and concepts too, even if not specifically spelled out by the speaker. At the same time, Amazon Recognition will ingest and analyze video data for a variety of purposes. Sentiment analysis of the crowd may indicate how well the message is received. Sentiment analysis of the speaker's delivery may also indicate how much he really believes in his statements. Is he passionate, bored, etc. Now that the data is available, it is time to analyze it. Of course, this is where a fully developed AI RankBrain will excel. So we now have the data which can also be analyzed. It's time to start writing, which is where a RankBrain powered to like Bard or ChatGPT or completely different technologies altogether comes into place. Your AI writer publishes an article almost instantly, much faster than any human could. And its data is far more comprehensive and unbiased than any humans. But now, why stop to an article? Why not get Amazon Polly to convert the article to speech and create a podcast too? And while we're at it, why not get an AI avatar to deliver the article in a video format too? Tools like Synthesia already do this to be fair. Now, I went through all these processes to get to this. In reality, generative AI has already met even now all these challenges. Just think about it. Your Alexa or Google powered assistant can already capture a speaker's speech and get it straight into a custom Gen AI model. Not as easy as it sounds, but not as complicated as you may think either. This has actually been achieved already so long ago. Just think how Bloomberg already ingests huge amounts of live data, processes it within milliseconds, and provides live financial commentaries. Okay, so once the data is ingested, the model encodes the information, sends it to the decoder, who now generates a representation of the data. And remember, the sky is the limit. Some of the output generated by Gen AI models can include anything from photographic creation and enhancement, paid ads, 2D and 3D models, avatars, virtual influencers, chatbots, video highlights, product experiences, event highlights, marketing copies, subject line creation, Q&As, sentiment analysis, summaries and roundups, stories and narratives, documents, job listings, translation, and so on. In brief, the problem of writing original content without copywriter input is already very close to being solved. Okay, we went through so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next session.